Could we possibly be dealing with another supply chain crisis, disruption, issue, delay? What's happening in the Suez Canal? If you want to find out, stay tuned. Let's talk about it. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. So you guys, I have some news that I did not hear anything about. And apparently this was reported on January 9th. So a ship was refloated after getting stuck in the Suez Canal. So if you're not aware of the Suez Canal,
the Suez Canal offers the most direct maritime link between Asia and Europe and is one of the busiest waterways in the world. It is a crucial supply chain conduit for all manner of goods, and around 12% of world trade reportedly passes through the channel each year. Increasing shipping volume and the growing size of ships has strained the canal, which was first built in the 1800s, particularly shallower choke points along the route. Global trade ground to a halt in 2021 when the Ever Given, a gigantic container ship, lodged itself in the middle of a single-lane passage for days before being freed. The blockage sparked delays in shipping, surges in shipping costs, oil price hikes, and delayed traffic that snarled ports for months as ships diverted or delayed arrived off schedule. The specter of global trade chaos reared its head again in September when a tanker ran aground close to the same place the Ever Given got stuck, though tugboats were able to swiftly free the vessel. The Ever Forward, owned by the same company as the Ever Given, was stuck for a month in Chesapeake Bay in early 2022. It was freed after a salvage operation undertaken by a group of responders, including the Coast Guard and the Maryland Department of the Environment.
So now let's talk about what is happening now. That's to get you caught up on what happened in 2021 and what started that whole chain of supply chain delays, disruptions, crisis, all these different videos you've seen out here from me and other people. So now this happening last week. Now I'm just telling you about it today because I'm just seeing this today. But this is something that we have to pay attention to and get stocked up on, because if this is starting off early now in the season, what is it, or in the year, what is there left to do? Where are we left to go? We have to prepare the best we possibly can. So what's going on with the ship that just got stuck?
After getting stuck in Suez Canal, the latest incident hitting world's trade artery. A ship has been refloated after running aground in Egypt's Suez Canal on Monday, according to news reports, briefly disrupting traffic in the latest incident to hit one of the world's busiest shipping routes since early 2021, when a colossal container ship paralyzed global supply chains after blocking the canal for days. The MV Glory, a China-bound cargo ship reportedly carrying nearly 66,000 metric tons of corn from Ukraine, has been refloated after briefly running aground in the Suez Canal, according to news reports citing shipping agency LETH and Suez Canal Authority officials. Around 20 ships stopped from traveling south through the waterway will be able to commence or resume their passage with minor delays, LETH said, adding that ordinary convoy will resume at 11 a.m. local time. Suez Canal Authority Chief Osama Rabi confirmed the incident and said the vessel ran aground following a sudden technical failure, according to AFP. The ship is now being towed away by tugs for repairs, Rabi added. Traffic through the canal is normal, Rabi said. Satellite tracking data showed the MV Glory in a single-lane zone of the Suez Canal south of the port of Suez on the Mediterranean Sea, according to the Associated Press. And an image posted by LETH suggested it was against the canal's bank rather than wedged across the waterway. 18,000. That's how many ships pass through the Suez Canal each year, according to them.
I'm telling you right now, we need to pay attention to things that's happening. We need to search for things because they're not automatically available to us. And sometimes I can catch these stories and sometimes I can't. But the whole thing is, prepare ahead of time as much as you possibly can. Prep today so you're prepared for tomorrow, because we don't know what the next emergency is, whether something is going to be cyber attacked, whether or not we're going to have severe weather. Our store is going to be closing. Our supplies going to be in the store. Can we afford the supplies that are in the store? And the list goes on and on. Hope this was helpful. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We would love for you to become one of our cousins. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you, but God loves you more.